Yeah, baby! The NFL season is finally upon us. In this video, I'll share my top 5 NFL picks for week number 1. I'm Professor MJ and I teach statistics to university students in Canada. Welcome to my sports betting YouTube channel. Let's kick off the 2021 NFL season by reviewing my record against the spread, or ATS, since I started this Professor MJ business, with all picks being documented on my website at professormj.com and via YouTube videos. You can see the numbers on your screen with my regular season record varying between 53% and 60%. You will also see how incredibly lucrative the Super Bowl proposition bets have been. When handicapping the week number 1 games, I use various special betting angles that have proven to work over a long period of time. Obviously, I also incorporate my knowledge about each team's strengths and weaknesses. Let's get the party started. Here are my 5 best bets in the NFL for week number 1. Pick number 1, rated 4 stars out of 5, goes to the Las Vegas Raiders plus 4.5 points against the Baltimore Ravens. At first sight, I did not like this wager that much. But after digging a little deeper, I came to the conclusion that it was one of the best bets of the weekend. First of all, Baltimore will be traveling through 3 time zones to play this game. More importantly, researchers have found that athletes perform the best during the late afternoon or early evening. That's exactly why it is a smart idea to back West Coast teams playing a primetime game, especially when facing an East Coast team for which the game is late in the evening. Over many years, such teams have posted a 15-10 record against the spread. Baltimore's defense is strong against the pass, but showed signs of weaknesses against the running game in 2020. In fact, they ranked 26th in the league in terms of yards allowed per carry. I believe Josh Jacobs and Kenyon Drake could find a way to pick first downs and keep Lamar Jackson off the field. The Ravens lost running back J.K. Dobbins for the season with a torn ACL. Gus Edwards becomes the starter, which is definitely a downgrade, especially as a pass catcher. The team added Sammy Watkins at wide receiver, but we're still talking about a below-average group. Non-playoff teams facing a playoff team in week 1 of the subsequent season have done well ATS since 2003. A 56-41-2 record, a 57.7% win rate. I'm taking the Raiders to cover the 4.5 point spread. Pick number 2, rated 3 stars. The Cleveland Browns plus 6.5 at the Kansas City Chiefs. If you have watched a certain number of my previous NFL videos, you know how much I value the revenge factor. I truly believe it has an underrated effect on the outcome of games. Guys play with more passion, which is an essential part of the game of football. In this case, the Browns will be looking to avenge a heart-crushing 22-17 defeat in the playoffs last year in Kansas City. I also think Cleveland is a good fit to upset KC. The Browns have what is arguably the best offensive line in football, which opens up running lanes for their great running back duo of Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. These two guys should be able to keep Patrick Mahomes and company on the sidelines, while the clock keeps running. And that's good news when you bet a 6.5 point underdog. In the last Super Bowl, the main problem for the Chiefs pertained to protecting Patrick Mahomes. He ran for his life the entire game against Tampa's ferocious pass rush. Things may be difficult for him next Sunday. First, the Chiefs completely revamped their offensive line, which will take time to gel. Also, the Browns have Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney, who are great pass rushers. My third pick is rated 2 stars. I'm taking the New England Patriots -3 points against the Miami Dolphins. Here is a super simple and yet pretty lucrative betting system for Week 1 in the NFL. Betting a team who had a losing record facing a team who had a winning record. Right off the bat, I like this strategy since it is contrarian by nature, which is at the core of my sports betting philosophy. We also have great numbers to back it up. Since 1990, such teams have compiled an 89-57 record against the spread, a 61% winning percentage. That's incredibly convincing, and it backs the Patriots for this AFC East showdown. The betting public often underestimates the importance of offensive line play. In this matchup, we have a huge mismatch. Many websites rank New England's OL around the 5th to 10th spot, while Miami's unit is among the league's worst, between 25th and 30th. I was really surprised by how well the Dolphins defense played last year. I expect their quality of play to drop this season, since I don't think they are that talented. The key thing to note, in my humble opinion, is that Miami's defense ranked 6th against the pass, based on opposing QB's passer rating, versus 18th defending the run, in terms of yards per carry average. Well, guess what is New England's strength? That's right, running the ball. Let's go with the Pats from a gambling standpoint.
Oh!
Pick number 4, rated just 1 star, goes to the Philadelphia Eagles +3 points at the Atlanta Falcons. Did you know that road underdogs in Week 1 that won 4, 5, or 6 games the previous year have posted an impressive 63-34 record ATS over many seasons? That equates to a jaw-dropping 64.9% winning rate. The Eagles qualify under this betting system since they held a 4-11-1 record in 2020. Let me go back to the importance of offensive line play. Philly's unit is about the 10th to 15th best in the NFL, while Atlanta is around the 20th to 25th spot. Considering Matt Ryan is a statue in the pocket, that does not bode well for him. Also, the Falcons lost Julio Jones in free agency. I know that many people expect rookie Kyle Pitts to be formidable right off the bat, but I don't. Rookie tight ends often struggle during their first year as a pro. I also liked what I saw from Jalen Hurts last year. He is great running the ball, and that will allow Philly to extend drives. The Falcons' defense is not good by any means, so the Eagles could certainly win this game or at least keep it close. The Eagles went through an absurd amount of injuries last year, so they could be flying under the radar. I'm banking on them to do well in their season opener in Atlanta. My fifth pick, rated 1 star, goes to the Dallas Cowboys, plus 8 points at the Tampa Bay BUCS. Many Week 1 betting strategies apply here. Under normal circumstances, I would grade this pick higher, but I'm just too scared to do it because the BUCS lineup does not have many weaknesses. Still, I have to go with the Cowboys here. Just remember the betting angle about non-playoff versus playoff teams facing each other, and also the one about a road underdog that won 4, 5, or 6 games the year before. Dallas fits both of them. Moreover, I believe people view Dallas's defense worse than they actually are, while the public also overestimates Tampa's defense because they remember very well what happened in the last Super Bowl. The BUCS defense is great, but they are vulnerable against the pass, which happens to be Dallas' strength with Dak Prescott, Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, and even Blake Jarwin at tight end. They have what it takes to keep the game close, so I'm betting Dallas with the 8 points. Now a quick bonus for you. How about a couple of unofficial picks, also called leans? Let's go! Lean number 1, over 51.5 points in the Cowboys-BUCS game. Not much debate about Tampa's offense being able to score points against Dallas' defense. On the other side, I expect the Cowboys to be able to march down the field on many occasions too. Why? Because they have a great passing attack, while Tampa's secondary can be vulnerable. Indeed, they finished 18th in terms of opposing QB passer rating last year. Lean number 2. Rams minus 7.5 points against the Bears. As mentioned with the Raiders pick, West Coast teams hold an edge when playing prime-time games since peak athletic performance is obtained in late afternoon, early evening. Also, the Rams' defense is outstanding and will feast on Andy Dalton, who will soon be relegated to the backup role in favor of rookie Justin Fields. This is my final reminder to watch the video I made that presents my picks on NFL win totals. In other words, you will find whether I recommend betting the over or the under for each of the league's 32 teams' number of regular season wins. Such plays went 20-12 last year, a 62.5% winning percentage. Thanks for watching and enjoy the 2021 NFL season, my friend. Subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on my NFL picks this year. I'm Professor MJ, PhD in statistics, saying so long.